March 25th, 2013. Today I'm going to go over some aspects. We're heading into a very quiet weather pattern finally, so I'm going to spend some time on some pictures this afternoon for you people. And let's take a look at what we have going on. Pictures related to the storm. Let me check here. We have a number of pictures, and some of these pictures, if we go through them, will turn out pretty well. So, first picture of the day goes to Matthew in Marion, Virginia. Here, you can see there's no snow on the ground, well, very little in the background, and they were affected by this winter storm, but they were affected by the rainfall side of it. So you can see this really didn't pan out. Areas east, actually east and north of Marion, actually received very significant accumulations of snow, 3 to 6 inches, some accumulations as high as 8 inches. However, it was just too warm here in Marion in Virginia, so but he says he's ready for spring, so I think I can say the same thing, and many other people. Of course, it has been a disappointment to some people, not getting enough snow. Here's another picture. This picture goes to Jason in New Hampshire. This is another picture. This is a potential thunderstorm forming. You can see here the cumulonimbus clouds forming here, and you almost see this almost like a flying saucer type cloud here, and this is really indicative of a very good updraft. And here's where you get the base of the cloud here right out over the lake. Very nice picture, Jason. And another shot from Jason, I believe this looks like recently, a nice sunset photo. Look at this. Sunset photos. After being in SUNY Oswego, seeing the nice stretch of the lake from east to west, and watching the sun go down and getting these sunset pictures. Look at this beautiful sunset picture. You can tell it's a nice wintertime backdrop there. Nice picture, Jason. And here we have a picture. I believe this is also by Jason in New Hampshire. I believe this is actually taken. Oh, it was taken from an air show in Maine. It's a similar type of thunderstorm cloud here. You can see it's very hazy. It looks like it was a very hazy day, and you can see some of the outlines of a thunderstorm cloud here, and this was actually taken, like he says, it in air show. So, let's see what other pictures we have today. We have a lot of pictures that came in. Here's a picture that I included the other day. Lenny from, I believe it's Roseland, New Jersey. And here's a nice lightning picture. This was actually taken out on July 2012, Montauk, New York. Look at this. Very nice lightning picture that showed up here. You can see beautiful structure of the lightning, and it actually showed up. Lightning pictures are very difficult to get, and I commend anybody who gets a lightning picture, because it is definitely hard work and hard to get into this type of thing. I'm actually trying to get into it myself, but you can't just stand there and expect to hit the button at the exact time. You have to have a specific type of camera and fast reflexes at the same time. Here's another one. He said the lightning showed up a little bit better, especially up through the cloud structure. You can see lightning encompasses the whole cloud and down to the ground. What we're seeing is usually just from the base of the cloud down to the ground, and you can see all this light, this flash pattern up here. Very beautiful, Lenny. Thank you. And lightning pictures are always welcome, as are many other pictures. And let's see here. I believe we have a few more. We have Kyle from Cleveland, Ohio. Here's some snowfall pictures. This is what I've been waiting for. Some more snowfall pictures you can see here. Got some snowfall up on the roof here in Cleveland. Cleveland did receive a good amount from the first low pressure system that headed up the Ohio Valley. And we got a second nice snowfall picture here. And you can see snow accumulating on a leafless bush here, because we just haven't had spring here in the northern states. And you can see a pretty good amount of accumulation here in Cleveland. So very, very nice fluffy snow. Thank you, Kyle, from Cleveland, Ohio. And here we go. We have I believe we have one more person here. Ah, yes. It's Lucas D. from Linden, Texas. Here we go. We got 4 beautiful photos. First photo, a nice tree. Look at this. Actually, a couple trees. Nice. Basically, the leaves have come out here in Texas. You can see very nice, very nice amount of foliage that has come out on the trees. And I hope we can get this in the north pretty quickly because I'm getting antsy for spring. And these are always nicely done. Thank you, Lucas D. And here's another nice photo. Very nice blue sky against a nice pine tree and a nice leaves coming out on the tree. And here's a nice moon. Nice moon shot here. This is almost a full moon, not quite. You can see part of the sliver missing here on the left. Very nice. And we got one more picture here, and this one is, oh yeah, here we go. Look at this, a really nice springtime blooming flower. Very nicely done. Thank you. Let me stand out of the way so you can get one more look at that. Look at that. Very nice. So, if you have any photos to send in, videos are fine as well. I do videos also. You can send them on in. And I spent most of the time on this video talking about photos because I think weather tells a story through photos. And people actually get a sense of what's actually going on across the country. And I'm glad we have several different locations. New Jersey, New York, New Hampshire, Ohio, and Texas. It gives us a very good distributing of indication of where and what's happening via pictures, which is really nice to have. Okay, we're going to get right into, I don't really have too much to talk about. This is going to be the pattern flow, a nice jet stream during the next several days here through Easter. A nice zonal flow, a little bit of a dip here in the east, but that's expected with that system moving out. And other than that, we're really just gonna see low pressure systems glide across the northern states and the southern states, and they're gonna be very weak. Not much happening. Out west here, we'll see some systems moving on the west coast, but not too much happening. The big story is temperatures. I'm gonna zip right to temperatures here. Let's take a look at the next couple days here, 4 days, and then I'm going to show you a frame from April 4th of next week of what the models are showing. You can see across the northeast we have that cold pool of air. Across the west we have that warm ridge out here, and across the southern states here, that's where we're going to see some warm air really start to build, starting towards Easter here. And you can see the cold air starts to retreat out of the northeast, and we start to get this return flow, and temperatures become more spring-like here in the plains in the southeast and out west as well, as we've had a pretty bad drought here on the west coast. So we're going to look at indications of, here's April 4th. This is after Easter. I believe it's next Thursday. We're going to see, look at this. Let me step off the screen. Yeah, it ends up being a little bit cooler out here at west with the trough digging in. That's the next pattern that next phase we're going to get into, but it almost, look at this, we have 50s and 60s way up into the mid-Atlantic. So springtime is going to be upon us, and it is on its way. Do not give up, do not lose hope, and the snowfall, of course, in the northeast will continue to pull away. You can see, here's the current map. This is as of 5 p.m. on Monday, March 25th. You can see this low pressure continuing to pull away from the northeast, and another weak low pressure will move on to the west coast with little or no precipitation, mainly in Oregon and Washington State. That's going to do it for MeteoMark. Like me on Facebook, MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at what we have going on here. We're going to continue the forecast period through mostly cloudy skies, a chance of flurries each day, maybe sprinkles toward Thursday. Into Friday, that's where we head into some warmer weather. The weekend we'll get into some warmer weather as well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and through Friday here. We'll watch the temperatures warm up to about the mid to upper 40s. We're talking by Friday, on Good Friday. So that's going to do it for MeteoMark.